Yo, 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 what is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back on into today's stream. We're going to be playing some Tainted Grail Avalon. This is going to be episode 4. And last time we were playing, we were struggling a little bit. We were having some issues with the boss fight we were doing. We were feeling pretty underleveled and pretty weak. So today we're going to deviate from the main story, do some side quest stuff, try to find some more spells, and ultimately just try to get a little bit stronger. So if you guys are coming in, make sure you all hit the like for me. If you guys are coming in and brand new and you haven't already, definitely consider hitting the sub or the follow. It's free to do, and it helps your boy out a lot. So, all right, guys, give me uno momento, and we'll be right back. Yup. What is good? What is good? What is good? What's going on, guys? We are about to get started with episode number 4 of Avalon. This should be pretty fun. I see we got Josh, we got Random on YouTube. What's going on, gentlemen? Hopefully you guys are having a good night. I thought the Panthers game was tonight, and then I discovered that the Panthers game is actually not tonight, and it is tomorrow night. So I was a little bamboozled on that, and I thought we were going to be watching the game at 8 o'clock, but I guess it's tomorrow. Anyway, we are about to get started with the playthrough, so keep smashing the likes, drop some comments down below, and give me 1 second. I'm just going to plug the phone in, and we're going to get rocking and rolling. All right, perfect. Can you guys hear me all right? We're being a little bit quieter because the baby is taking a little nap, and we don't want to be a disturbance, but hopefully you guys can hear me. The audio should be decent. Hold on 1 second, let me take a look. Alright, sweet. Alright, gang. Let's continue. Today we need to try to actually get some better stuff so we're not struggling. We were struggling so hard the last time. What's going on, Josh? Yo, yo. So let's see what we gotta take a look at some of the side quests here and see which one makes the most sense to go on. So if we click tab, we could go into quest. We have a world to win. This is our main one. And then we had Silk Road, which we didn't finish. That could be a good one to try to see, and that's actually back here as well.
Rumpled? What are you talking about? You found someone alive in there?
We did. We did. More like undead for some unknown reason, seemed like a cook. Oh, this was a while ago that we did this. Alive, who knows, but he had plenty of food around. Oh,
wait,
yeah, the chef.
Rumpled? The one who disappeared centuries ago?
That one's the same.
The chef obsessed with herring and cheese?
All the same. What's so funny? I don't get it. I don't get it, bro.
I can't. I don't believe it. All that effort. Money.
Karen coming in with a
And
like.
it's
Thank you for the like, Karen. Appreciate it.
Oh my god. I'm crying. But, well, a deal's a deal. Here's your cut. Honestly, I thought it was about the lost treasures of the Dauriata, maybe an army of undead berserkers, something that would end the world.
And it's the chef
You have
that's
no
obsessed with
idea
herring
how
and cheese.
scared I was of this job. And now you're telling me it was undead Rumples.
All the same.
All right, I'm feeling better now. Do you need anything else from me?
Do I need anything else? We can open the shop. Take a look. Ooh. Ooh. So, I have 1,095, but I can increase his movement speed multiplier by 10% while not in combat. That's all of this stuff. Can I sell? 3 strength, 4 endurance. I just need strength endurance right now. Let me go here. $15 freaking endurance to wear that other one. That's absolutely insane. When you have full health, deal 15% more damage, increases melee by 10%, physical damage by 20. None of this is what we want. We want mage armor, but right now, I mean, this is what we have to deal with. Let me see. If we go to weapons, what do we got? See, I don't know if I want to sell this stuff. We got Galahad's Mace, which does 49 to 52. It says 49 to 52, 18 to 20 damage. Crazy. That's a world to win. We don't want to do that. We could do this one here. Perfect. That seems like an area that we should probably be a little bit safer in, you know what I mean? What's goody with y'all, man? Josh, having a good day, man? Birthday was all good? Your birthday was the day that we did Elden Ring, right? When we beat every boss. Dude, I'm so proud of us for that. The fact that we haven't played since the DLC, and the DLC was so broken for my computer. I don't know if you guys remember that, but like my computer was running like shit that whole week. We were literally fighting bosses that took, 100+ attempts, and I was getting like 10 frames per second. Occasional like 5-second lag spikes. It was the fucking worst. I actually really liked Elden Ring, even with how hard it was, up until the DLC when it just didn't run right on my computer. Something that honestly I might like after playing Night Rain, I kind of want to like reapproach Elden Ring. I've been having so much fun with it, dude. Like I played a little off stream, then we did our stream because I was like, you know what, we could try to kill them. I was really initially planning on doing like 4 of them the first day, and then what's it called? And then 4 another day, but we ended up doing them all. But I had a lot of fun with that. If you think of like most of the stuff that we like to play, it makes sense. I feel a lot better with the combat though after fighting that one guy. Bonk. Today might be our day, bro. Oh, wait. What? Oh, it's up this way. But I got to fast travel down here, so it wasn't in vain. I actually went the wrong way. I don't even know if that's possible, but it's cool. Ooh. Sword and board is probably, like, in most games, magic is not good until you get to a certain point. And I feel like this is probably the same. But unfortunately for us, I went full magic spec off the rip. Which probably wasn't the play. But it's alright. We're going back now and doing strength and endurance. It's cool, it's cool. So how the hell am I supposed to... Maybe I have to go through the city? Kind of confused. Slide cancel for the dub. The slide cancel upstairs with no movement speed decrease is fucking insane. Ooh. Is this the way? Oh. Sage. That makes health pots, right?
Please watch where you're going. Hey. Hello. Are you also wondering why the heck we need them? Lighthouses. Why the hell are Dara and his workers pushing so hard to build the second one? Is one not enough? Is it because one is less than two and less
Yodi.
I mean,
Old man in the house. What up, Casey? And the camera just turned off? Hold on one second.
and ships don't even sail this way. 2 taverns, of course. One to drink in, and the second for when you're already drunk.
Okay. For the one when you're already drunk. Word. What up, Casey? Thank you for the like, dude. Ooh.
Aye. Why would they? The waters are treacherous, so no ships. Storms and the Wyrdness are a deadly combination. Besides,
Ain't nobody want to come out here.
you'd have the time to build or
It's worse
repair
than
them.
Detroit.
There are enough problems on the island. We don't need more.
It's worse than Chicago, Casey. What can you tell me about the Horns of the South?
Well, not much going on here, as you can see. Things have been a bit different lately, due to the refugees. One was even hanged for theft. But I can't say much more as I wasn't there. If you're interested in the Horns, you should visit our museum. You'll learn more about that fella, Swal, or whatever his name is. I think. As long as they follow the rules, they can stay. And if they don't, then they can hang.
Bro's head is so shiny, dude. It's like a
She's
Dragon
saying that
Ball.
there's some other group, probably more dangerous, not so far from here. If they come closer, well, that wouldn't be too good.
Okay, museum.
Aye, it's boring, but at least you don't have to pay to enter. But almost nobody goes there anyway. You can stay here and serve. Sit in the tavern, drink and eat something. If you're looking for an adventure, you'll have to go elsewhere. There's always something happening out in the world. But you know what? Here in the south, everything happens late.
This guy's audio is so low. He's like super quiet, right? Barely hear this fool. It does, but the problem is I can't get there, but I guess I could take a bridge. And it looks like that is where we need to go. Sweet. Pretty sick. So the main goal is to pull the Excalibur, which if some of y'all are familiar with King Arthur, I feel like this is super inspired by that. Alright, let's go. First time getting up here. When we leave, we could probably hit the jump, but there was no way we were making that. Need to get the acrobatics up, bro. Morris went back to the keep to meet with Rose, and I should check on them. Something tells me they're not going to be okay. Butter, raspberry, honey, wine and a carp. I'm just confused how we, like, got so deep into the main story. Okay, some materials. We got a cup. Where is this fool? No map. Oh. Maybe he's down below. I'm actually confused. Oh. Because he's like further than here. I'm so confused. The tower must have a door that you can go out of midway through. Need to look a little bit closer this time. Am I missing something here? I mean, this we looted. I thought maybe there'd be like a door that I just didn't see, but doesn't really seem that way, huh? So I mean, there must be a way from outside there. Bro, the slide is nuts. Apparently third person's like an experimental feature, but we're gonna run with it. How do they expect me to... Ooh. Bro, how does one get over there? Let me read this. There's gotta be a different way. Maybe there. Do we see that we could... It looks like we could go down. Maybe that's the way. You see what I'm saying? Oof. Hopefully there's going to be a fast travel, or maybe the way that we need to go will reveal itself. Mountain goat tendencies, dude. Okay, here it is. What is this? Burdock?
I promise you, dear, Cat is dead. We're safe here now.
And they just let you in with that brand. No trouble at all.
No.
Did we give him the pin?
None at all. You see, I had some help. Oh, you're here. Good. This is my savior. The only one who took down Bald Cat.
Hi.
I really owe you for that.
Hi. It was my pleasure. Are you two going to be alright? It was my pleasure.
I got a reward for Cat's head. Of course, no one believed I was the one who killed her. But to that pencil pusher up there, a head's a head.
And this is from me. It's not much, but no amount of gold could ever repay having my husband back.
We just took their life savings? Ooh.
No need to worry, love. As long as we're together, we'll be just fine.
That's cold. That's just cold,
Yes.
dude.
Insane.
To let us stay here a bit longer. It will make ourselves useful, but I just don't have the strength to move on right now.
My poor dear. Don't worry. I'll take care of you now. And before long, you'll be as right as rain.
Okay. So we got 250. Forging ties. Crazy. Came here at the wrong time of the day. Not really much here, to be honest. Ooh, what's going on here? Is her husband in there, or what?
Want? To gawk at the beast? Well, I'll have to disappoint you. My Cole is not the monster you all believe him to be.
What happened?
So you really don't know? If you're not from here, I'm not sure what could have brought you to this hellhole.
What happened?
But you have my sympathies. Just know that Cole isn't like that. Something is poisoning his mind and soul. I don't know what it is, or why it happened to Cole. But now we're all at the mercy of those damned keepers.
I still have no idea. Yeah, no idea.
One evening there was a quarrel between our group, the villagers, and one of the keepers.
Okay.
They'd had a bit too much to drink and let
Shit
some
happens.
comments slip. They hurled insults at us, saying there's no place for us here, that we should just get the hell out of here because things are hard for everyone. Hard? Sure. I bet that bunch of wimps wouldn't last a week outside. All they do is sit in that keep of theirs, thinking they're the defenders of justice. Well, Cole went mad. I've never seen him like that before. He attacked that keeper and bit him. It was serious, but the keeper survived. If it weren't for the other men from the village, things could have ended very differently. Afterwards, they chained Cole up and locked him in a cage. His condition started to worsen. They said a monster like him doesn't deserve a jail cell. Jail cells are for humans. Bastards.
They didn't want to kill him on the spot. Oof.
Surprising, isn't it? It seems that Quartermaster Fergus banned any kind of vigilante behaviour. And the local healer said he wants to make sure whatever made Cole this way isn't contagious. So as long as that question remains unanswered, we're at a standstill. But honestly, if anything happens to that keeper, I have no doubt Cole will be killed and will be thrown out of the keep.
Blasphemy. When did Cole start feeling worse?
This might sound silly, but before we reached the keep, we came near a strange structure.
Do I smell a side quest?
The locals call it the Arch Spire. In the morning, we realized everyone had a strange dream, but it was a little different for each of us. Cole started acting weird after that, and in time, it only got worse. We set up camp near the Arch Spire. We hoped that bandits wouldn't dare to venture into a place like that. Well, now I know why we could have been right. With everything that's been happening lately, I'm ready to believe in every strange thing in this world.
Alright, so another quest. That's super good. And we got a fast travel. Huge. 400 XP for those. Toe. Nice. Very nice. It's actually massive. Oh, they got fish everywhere like that too? We passed a bunch of those. Forging ties, holy. That's all the way up north. Who do we got? Yo, we got Braxton coming in. What up? Thank you for the like, Brax. I appreciate it, man. What's going on, homie? Let's see. Probably, because this one's kind of a pain in the ass with the bridge. Let's go to this one. Alright. Then it looks like we gotta go this way. Also, we're traveling around again at night. Which always seems like they have some sort of, like, buff, but I'm not 100%. Ooh. We hard dip. Of course, I'm going the wrong way. There's so much shit. Alright, we gotta go left. Then around this way. Ooh. Good stuff. Finding the old camp and sleeping here. Okay. Exclamation followers. What's going on, Braxton? How's your day going, man? Okay, I found myself in a strange dimension. Word. Of
I'm hungry.
the man's he's starving, dude.
My thoughts will lay behind.
This is a dead end? This place is crazy, dude. It's like limbs coming out of the walls. The fuck? Alright, this is serious. Ooh, I don't think I was supposed to fight him, but... This guy, I mean, we could have interacted, but kind of just want to take him out. No, so we were supposed to do that. Okay. Also, if we go into inventory, restores mana, max health. And then we out. ceramic pitcher. Okay, then it's literally back. Alright, so we want to go this way? Give monster blood and we get some XP for that too. Hell yeah. And then lifesteal potions and shit too? Okay. Let me go inventory. Let me pop on those bad boys. Have some heals for days. Let's make sure we're picking up the mead, the wine. Combine that with sage, you get your health pots. Today's the day, bro. But we need to find some new fucking spells. I don't know why I literally only have one damaging spell. But we'd be stealing all those? Alright, never mind.
Oh, it's you. Did you hear? The keeper was cured. Cole wasn't so lucky. He's fallen into a strange state.
Rip.
A while ago, one of Fergus's men came by and told us, "You're bloody lucky Mahon got better." And that's the only reason we're still allowed to stay in the village.
Tell me about Cole and the strange state he's
He
in.
just sits there, staring. He doesn't notice anyone. It's almost as if all the life inside him is frozen. Even the part of him that was full of aggression. Most of them wanted Cole dead, but Fergus forbade anyone from interfering. Since Mahon is getting better, he decided that Cole's fate is in our hands. But if anyone else raises a hand against him, they'd be sentenced, as if for murder. That cooled the tempers of the keepers and lessened the open hostility from the villagers. Besides, you've seen him. He hasn't moved much in the past few hours.
What are you planning?
I can't abandon him. Even if he's not exactly the Cole I knew, he still looks like him. I won't ask you to end his agony. How could I? I'll take care of him for as long as he lives. And then, I don't know. I'll probably leave this godforsaken place.
Fair enough. Okay, these are all question marks. I can kill Cole. You should be free of him.
What? No. Cole is my responsibility.
Oh, it was worth a try.
He will live as long as he's meant to. I know you probably have good intentions, but let me take care of Cole's life on my own. They say time heals all wounds, but this one feels like a wound that will always fester. One I can never forget.
Rip. Okay, 1800 XP. And then forging ties, I guess. This one, I feel like, is going to be in a way more difficult part of the map. Gotta do endurance, and then... Gain stam, sure. Probably this one again. Ooh, shoot. Yeah, I don't want to fight these. Forgot this whole entire place is hostile. Okay. They leashed. See a question mark on my compass here. Oh, another shrine. And we get XP every time from that, so what if I just spam it? Oh, you can't. You can't. But each one of those shrines that you do, I'm like, is it a permanent buff? Huh. I gotta look at the next one that we pass. What the hell? Let's go up here real quick. What is this? This is crazy. Can't interact with it yet, but... Ancient Chrome Lack. Confusion. Who do we got chilling in the stream, man? Who's chilling and vibing with us? Welcome, welcome. You guys are coming in, you're new again. Make sure you leave a comment, drop the sub. We're vibing out with some Avalon. Ooh, Ethereal Cobweb, 10 of them. And a reinforced chest. Ooh. Okay. It's actually a little bit harder than the Oblivion lockpicking, in my opinion. Beautiful. Inventory. Wait, let me check here real quick. Endurance and strength. I should probably go endurance again. Armor level? Don't mind if I do. Yo, Mike J, thank you for the like, dude. What's going on, buddy? How we doing, my man? Ooh. Kind of getting clean with it. Okay. Summon another one. Ethereal cobwebs. Sweet. Then it looks like this is the way. So this area is not that bad.
You're in for a world of hurt! That's all you got! You're no match for a man!
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Your money or your life!
I dodged into a fucking into the wall behind me, dude. No. I knew it was there, and I still dodged it. So I got 2 taps by him. And I was being super cheap with my heals. Okay, let's do this again. Rip. Ethereal cobwebs. Oop. Here we go. Dude. I just backpedaled into this wall like a bot.
We have company. This is gonna hurt. That's all you got.
Brittany with the like. Thank you, Brittany.
Money or your life.
Grab this sprint. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. You heal up. Being dumb.
Your money or your life.
Thank you for the share. Nothing like some kiting. Ooh. We're chilling.
Your money or your life? This is my lucky day.
Ooh. Scary. We're gonna the warrior, another executioner axe. That's dope. Alright, inventory. What's going on, Brittany? How we doing? Just got home from work? Nice. Well, I hope it was a good day at work. Ooh. Blocking deflects incoming projectiles. Hold on, what does this do? It doesn't work? I'm so confused. Charged by dealing cold damage. Okay, so I need to actually do cold damage in order to be able to use it. Let me rest. I think that ups my health without needing to waste potions. Alright, sweet. Bro's just got his dead body and then trash thrown all over him. GG's, thank you. He worked me the first time. Gave me the work.
Not yet. Something inside me calls out from nearby. We shouldn't rest until it's whole again.
What?
Not yet. Something inside me calls
Oh, so we
out from
can't do
nearby.
this?
We shouldn't rest until it's whole again.
Interesting. Interesting. And we haven't found a fast travel over here, which I don't believe. Ooh. Okay. Skelly's pushing me off. Don't push me off, please. Oh, he hit me with that? Sweet. Alright, that handles that, and we got a fast travel. I can't believe we can't do that quest. That's confusing. So I guess the only one we have is the herring and cheese. Really special herring. We gotta fish up, I guess. Yeah, so this one's chalked. We can't do that at the moment because it won't let me, but what I think we could do is try to catch this fish, which is down this way. This is probably the closest. Alright, let's do it. Little fishing, bro. I'm terrible at fishing in every single game that I played. Yo, Casey on YouTube. What's up, homie? How we doing? What are you doing, Case? How about me thinking the Panthers game was tonight and it's actually tomorrow night? Big rip. Big rip. So I don't think I actually have a fishing rod. But here's some dudes that we killed that were eating a horse. What the hell? I'm confused. What am I supposed to do? Do I swim out there? Seems like I need to go to like that island. Stuff. Ooh. There we go. Okay, so it wants me to go here, but the problem is I don't think I have a rod. Oh, with a spear? Tell me I'm spear fishing. There's no way. Bro, we have so much. See, so I'm trying to figure out if we have a fishing rod That I don't know. I feel like we don't. Equipment. Shovel and a pickaxe. Oh, fishing rod. Beautiful. I figured there'd be one here. Perfect. Whenever you're near water and want to catch a fish, you could use the rod. Okay. Okay, wait for the bite, then press E to begin the struggle. Release and hold the button to keep the hook inside the moving bar until it gets tired. Okay. Hold on. Silver chalice, okay. This may take a minute. A vase? Sick. Doubloons. 25 doubloons. This is a fish. We got one on the line. Really special herring. Beautiful. Now I have to prepare it with cheese. Okay. And there's a thing up here as well. Beauty. So I'm wondering if these shrines are temporary buffs or permanent buffs. We also have our special ability that I almost never use. Get 5% incoming healing, 3% critical chance. I mean... Alright, so now really what I could do is pop that, fuel this. Fast travel here. There should be an area that we can cook. Okay, so I need my recipe. Beautiful. Now it's worth talking of Rumpel, so now we gotta go back to this dude. Okay. We made the fish and cheese.
No one sneaks up on me.
Oh, this fucking guy?
I've had worse. I'll strike you down.
Alright, we're getting way better. Way better with the combat, and that's 75% health. Wow, that's huge. Oh yeah, baby. Okay. Miner's tunnels. Wonder if it's worth. Increase physical damage. We've gotten like nothing for magic spells, bro. It's crazy. Super scuffed. Super scuffed, bro. Ooh. I didn't know about that. Oh, and then, yeah, we have been over here. This is where we blew up the bag. We killed an ogre. GG's. Alright, bet. Let's go down. Let's tell him, bro. He's gonna be so soaked.
I can smell it.
Mmm.
Sour herring with cheese. I can smell it. You made it. Do you understand now? Only by
no.
expanding our desires and fully embracing pleasure can we, the unfortunate beings thrust into this sorrowful world, hope to find a few roses among life's thorns. You will never be free from the smell of sour herring, and you should never want to be free from it.
Rumpel's Revenge. Okay, so we got a new spell. Condensates cheese from your own blood into a solid state in front of you. It's a summon? What? Hold on. What? I'm confused. It does more damage than the firebolt that we have, which is absurd, dude. But I'm not fully understanding this. What's the description of it? It says condensates cheese from your own blood into a solid state in front of you. Slowly turns the target into cheese. What the f? Hold on a minute. I want to go the other way. Maybe we'll go into that mine. Which would have been somewhere over here. This game is fucking scary at night, dude. I'm scared, chat. Alright, so we're gonna see about the cheese. What the cheese do. Hold on. Oh, shit. Alright, it's not doing that much. Oh my god. Okay, okay, we're leaving. Oh. Oh. Unavailable during combat. Fuck out of here, dude. I'm not even looking behind me. Where is this? Okay. So yeah, we have cleared most of this place. Obviously not that one dude. And then there's that other dungeon to my right. But what's mostly concerning is that it's nighttime. We need to figure out what we can do here. I'm definitely getting stronger though. Oh, hold on. Ooh. That guy got fucking work. Bop. Okay, anybody got a bed around here? Nobody got a bed? Nice. Worth it. Destroyed. Oh, another one. Ooh, another one. Beautiful. Tomatoes. We're definitely loading up on materials. We can go check out where we were, but... Oh yeah, I'm not feeling good about that. Maybe we do this other one first. Or at least go and check it out. Okay. Okay, if I go, it looks like if I go down this path, there's a way for me to go around. Good stuff. Alright, bet. Okay, we've been here too. Oh, this isn't what I was thinking it is. I think the Shrine of the Forgotten God, maybe? Or it could just become daytime. And we could go where we were gonna initially go. Side quest for days, bro. Side quest for days. Trying to get stronger. We have the cheese spell. I gotta try to use that. Inventory. Cheese and fire. Alright, back through the base camp. Is there a bed here, please? Thank you. Alright, sweet. Now, hopefully we'll be good. I don't know if this is just an unmarked dungeon. Maybe we'll get some loot. I don't think we've been down here, but... if this hasn't been looted, probably a good sign. Peppermints. Okay. Hold on. I'm turning him to cheese. I don't care. Oh. He turned into... what? Look how much it gives you, bro. Holy shit. Holy. That is hilarious. Ooh, it's not that strong, but... bap. The slow-mo is fucking sick. Bro, what? You can turn this guy into cheese. That is hilarious. I'm literally over-encumbered. Okay, R to drop. Oh, shit. burning. Let's go, baby. That thing was crazy. Wasn't ready for that. Ooh. Inflicts burn. Hailstone. Ooh. Okay, let me take a look here. These are worse. Okay. Also worse. Spell power by 10%. Ooh. Let's do that. Movement speed. Hailstone is 8 to 11 damage. Seems like it's better. Okay. That was a big freaking bet. So close. Oh. Oh, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. Shit, I think I gotta sprint jump that. Bro, I swear. Ooh. We're insane.
Insane.
Increases crit. That's probably a much easier way. Yeah. Over encumbered. Alright, we're gonna drop. Sweet. There was the rock. That parkour was insane, though. I don't think I need any more iron, to be honest. Gotta figure out, like, how we craft shit with that. W dungeon or what? I'll take the one new spell, dude. Alright, so then the other place I thought maybe was up here. And it looks like if I backtrack, there may be a little path. Okay, yeah, this is the way. Go back to the spell. Spell a little bit. Okay. And I think it was up here and we just didn't go in. It says Lair of the Beast. Wow. Questing beast egg? What? Steps to hatch. It weighs 20. Iron ore only weighs 0.1. I'm 190 out of 175. Spell power, those are the ones I want to buff for. That's crazy. 10% is fucking nuts. Let me drop those. $187 still. Okay, let's see. 1.4, 2.4, 6. This weighs 10, but it's kind of a badass set. Okay, max mana. We're going to want to keep that. Oof. Oof. That's kind of sad. We could always come back here. $178. So close. Increases melee damage. Kate's tunic is worth 300, so it's like you don't really want to drop it. Drop that. And then if I go here, this place is pinged too, so we'll come back for this stuff. 4,984. Okay, so it does go down every step we take. And he killed this. I think Karadak killed this. Wow. I wonder what the egg does. W's in the chat. Karadak for the win. Free loot, free loot. All right, let's see. Arthur's memories. Do I have a new quest? It says set a bonfire, so.
That one, I remember.
A
It
word
was
beast.
Weird beast.
Weird
Born
beast.
from the nightmare of Pelennor, one of my knights. His family spoke of a legend of the questing beast, a relentless monster that hunted his ancestors without end. He made it his life's mission to slay it, and yet, no such creature existed in the homelands. But when we came here, it appeared before him. Poor Pelennor died the moment he saw it, overcome by terror. It was Palamedes who struck it down. This weird beast looked the same. I can only assume it is a spawn of Pellennor's demise.
Sheesh. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. Alright, sweet. The art spire doesn't look like something built by humans.
I suppose it wasn't. I can feel it guards something primordial within. The markings on the stone resemble the work of the Foredwellers. Yet,
Sorry, guys.
I met some people who sought to unravel these mysteries. Most of them were Picts. I allowed them to explore Avalon without my oversight. And so, I remember that the royal geographers came to be. My favorite band of adventurers. True pathfinders. Avalon owes them a great debt.
Do you know what the Chromelex were
That's
for?
a question better suited for Merlin if he was still around. I always thought it was where his druids got drunk and danced naked in the moonlight. He was terribly offended when I said that.
Insane.
Gave me an entire lecture about the delicate balance of life and death, how they are intertwined within nature. That, he claimed, was what the Cromlechs were meant to be. The heart of their power. A place where it could be harnessed and cultivated. Still, he never invited me to any of their celebrations. He always did hate when I was right.
The King's Road has seen better
I
days.
suppose it has.
That's true.
A pity it has become a hunting ground for bandits, but do not worry, my friend. Let us walk this path and make me whole again. I will restore this island to the glory it deserves, the King's Road included.
What was Galahad like in your
Must say,
day?
He was a fierce warrior.
Bro, that guy was insane.
Determined to win at any cost.
Yeah, he was
I
insane.
watched him closely, and I found him too consumed by cruelty. That is why I chose Sebel and Palamedes as my closest confidants, not him. Yet this Galahad still seems devoted to Camelot and the old ways, and he remains just as fierce.
Wait, does he think he's still alive? What was Galahad like in
I
your
heard
day?
rumors. The Del Rita chieftains spoke among themselves of the stone wardens they brought from the homelands. Yet when I asked, they had little to say. It seems their brotherhood has found a way to bend the Wyrdness to their will. That is good, I suppose. If you have the chance to learn from them, do so. We need every advantage to restore peace to Avalon.
Sweet. Okay. Let me go to the right. I'm going to keep this marked because we have a ton of loot in here. That eventually, after we hatch this egg and hatch whatever foul beast is in it, we'll come back and grab our stuff. JJ's. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep it going. More into the south. Back to the main camp. Bro, what's going on with this guy? Oh, this was the drunk at the gate.
You just wait until they let me out. I'll beat you so hard your own mother won't recognize you. Come a little closer so I can spit in your face.
Our man's hammered.
Nobody asks your opinion. I drink because I want to. I drink because guarding that empty gate is the most boring shit in the world. What's it to you, anyway? Maybe I was drunk, but the gate was guarded. It's not your damn pin. I wouldn't even let you in. But all is not lost. We can still be friends. Listen, just pour something delicious down my throat, huh? And I'll forget this insult. I'm not guarding the gate right this second, am I? There's nothing wrong with having a little sip.
Bro, this
right?
guy. The alcohol level is maxed out.
Just a drop. That's all I ask.
His alcoholic skill is definitely maxed out. You're right, you can't harm anyone here. Forget the booze.
Aye, that's for me to decide. If you don't even want to help me with such a tiny thing, then get
Look at
out
our
of
skeleton
my
just
sight.
tweaking.
Me a throw pass to the
This man is
gold,
ready,
you
dude.
grateful bastard.
Okay.
What a nice day.
Boy, friend, a question. Do you know why people always stop and watch a blacksmith at work? Because he's riveting.
Oh,
It's good to see a new face in this sad hole. Oh, of course. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Osbert, local master of hammers and anvils. Do you need your blade sharpened?
there's an ancient gong in the sunken village.
Why would you want to fix it? Do you even know what it is? Take some advice from an old man. If there's a giant, ancient statue that somebody tried to turn to dust, they must have had a good reason for it. Well, if you put it that way, then I suppose I have to tell you the truth. Otherwise, the terror from the sea will bite me in the ass while I bathe. Of course I can fix it. I've been doing this kind of thing since I could swing a hammer. It's a skill we pass down from master to apprentice, generation to generation. Nothing fancy, just good old black.
Oop.
Obviously, though, you'd have to bring me a couple things so that I can actually do it.
Okay, we need to bring him a broken gong?
Ha! Friend, I wish. But the only task I could use help with might be a bit too delicate for you to handle. Unless you're a master goldsmith, then feel free to prove it. And I'll have work for you immediately. There's just not enough of them to go around. And now that we're on lockdown, there's not much demand for my services either. Listen, I said I don't have any jobs, as in things I pay you for doing. That doesn't mean I can't teach you a thing or two. If you're willing to learn, that is.
Free training?
Since you're free to wander about while I'm stuck in the keep, maybe we can make good use of that. You've probably bashed in the skull of a beast or two, right? The alchemists. They're likely snatching up the corpses, using the muck to cook their weird concoctions. But perhaps you'd rather craft yourself some armor from those hides, huh? We should start with something simple. Let's see. I'll give you some notes on how to make armor. You gather the materials and get to work. And when you're done, you can bring it over so I can see.
I might have all the stuff for this actually.
What's up?
What's going on, Robbie?
Oh, just trying to relax and wind down.
Beautiful.
I hope I didn't just hear an Elsie cry. Find out in a moment. Wow, they already have Oblivion Remastered 20% off.
No way, really?
Yeah, it's kind of insane. Just don't have the time for that game.
For Oblivion?
Yeah,
Oh! Of course I do.
it's crazy
Those
that
wings are
Night Rain
craftsmanship.
has
They're very rare at
3.5
that.
million sales.
The only
That's
but when I, either way,
insane.
Right? Kind of crazy.
sometimes I wonder.
Just let me get through this
how
dialogue. I
many
don't know
things
if you
can
want
go wrong
to
at
try
the
to get a
same time.
random.
They say that misery loves company.
I'll
Okay.
wrap up this
Here,
stream.
It's like we've done something to anger the gods, and they're taking their sweet revenge.
I did a bunch of
First,
side questing today.
Started hearing that the Wyrdness
Felt a
was
lot more
spreading
appropriate than
Brotherhood.
yesterday.
Soon after that, we saw waves of bandits.
We had a good
emerging
sesh.
from
Good
there.
sesh.
Desperate people.
Good.
Took a lot of our territory. Then the Del Rita tribes took
Let's see
over
if
the
I can remember
All-Mother's
how to do
temple.
this.
And after that, the supply chains from Camelot collapsed for some reason. And so on and so forth. We're in quite a pickle, my friend. We've started
Should I
betting on
advertise a
what's going to
particular
happen
boss?
next. sea monsters?
Maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah, his name is Gaping Jaw or something. Actually, the boss's name is different, but Gaping Jaw is the dungeon.
Yes, that damn forest north of here was already cursed and creepy. But now, I've heard it's an entirely different level of crazy. They say that some men here started going dark up north. With that, the weirdness started moving. And when the weirdness gets here, well, we're fucked.
Insane.
But you know that. Every child has heard the stories. Truth be told, most of them are just people desperate to survive. When the villagers started dying out because of the weirdness, hunger, or raids, they lost their livelihoods, ended up with nothing to their names, and nowhere to go. So they banded together and started raiding whatever was left. Then they turned to killing each other. They're like rabid wolves. Too bad they're here now, too. I don't know. It's hard to explain. They kept to themselves, perched in the mountains near the forlorn swords. Then something happened, and suddenly we saw ships arriving near our eastern shores. Couple days later, the tribes took over. One good thing is that the bandits aren't up to fighting with them. One bad thing, we aren't either.
My one mouse just died. So we're gonna plug in the other one. Okay. Let's leave this. Let me take a look at the quest. Corpse Eater armor. So I got the cap, but I need to make the rags. And then that's the one we need to do with the broken gong. I wonder if it... Oh, it does mark it. Okay, cool. All right, well, guys, we are going to end it there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for coming through again. If you were new to the stream and you haven't already, click the sub or the follow. It's free to do. Helps your boy out a lot. And this stream was absolutely
insane.
Super good, super fun, more casual. Kind of did some side stuff that was probably a little overdue. So we're going to end it there. And we will catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you turn the post notifications on. And even if you're commenting after the stream, I do my best to try to reply to everyone. So feel free to do so. Anyway, we're out of here. Have a good night, guys. Be safe. GG's.